this has a lot of complexity to it. So I see two major gestures. So I see one here, and I see one here. It's like this is like the basic of like where the gestures are falling. And then the smaller ones are like here. There's one here. For the arms, there's a subtle one here too. There's a lot going on in this one. And part of the difficulty in this one is going to be the foreshortening. So like, we got like the big shoe here, right? Because of where the camera is. And then we got to travel up her leg to the rest of her body, right? Don't feel bad. Like I said, you can do the runner-up challenges. It's not a problem. I'm not doing those. I'm doing an animation. Okay. What have you done? You guys, come on now. Come on now. Chill. Like, that's why I give you guys so much flexibility with this. It's supposed to be fun. Like, don't get stressed out over these poses and stuff like that.
No bullying in chat.
B, can we just do the animation? Yeah, yeah. You can pick. You can, if you want to do both, you could do both. If you want to do one or the other, you're more than welcome to choose either one, right? So I'm going to do the animation one after this. So don't worry about it, all right? We're just covering the art challenge. Yeah, that's all it is. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so that's the overall vibe I'm getting. I'm just say vibe, yeah. The animation is going to be the ball, right? Yeah. And if you're more advanced in animation, feel free to like put your own spin on it, okay? Alright, so like this is kind of basic. I think the only challenge is going to be like the perspective, okay? So I think that's the only issue that some people might have trouble with. But other than that, this isn't too bad. Okay. Is Nettie and Lyra friends? Yeah, they are. Nettie, Lyra, and Lago all have a little click. Oh, you're gonna start it? Okay.
I don't remember where we're at.
Oreo made a ball animation, yeah. What?
I don't remember where we're at in the release. I was gonna say something, but I wasn't sure if it was spoilery.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Okay, so let's break this down.
You don't know what I was gonna say.
So breaking this down, so it looks like...
Ignored.
I'm trying to teach!
Ow.
You're being annoying. Alright, so the first triangle that I'm seeing here is... Let's see... I think I see one here. Yeah, you see that? And then I'm seeing another triangle about right there. That hip. Right here, I see another one. This one's like a rounded triangle. So I'm basically breaking down this right now, trying to get an idea of like where the shapes are and how I want to go about like, you know, deconstructing the whole thing. Trying to get a good understanding, you know? A triangle here. A triangle here. Oreo, get up here. I need to... We have Oreo host the animation challenge. Okay, it looks like her knee is like right here.
Y'all can want all you want.
Alright.
Can we
got another
everyone?
one here. And right here. So there's a lot of triangles in here, and you guys have seen me like break down the feet triangles before.
listen to the instruction. Do not worry about what Oreo is and is not doing. We don't need F's in chat.
Alright, so breaking down this arm here with the triangles.
Why are you so intense? Because I is.
She's a meanie at times. She can be.
I'm not a meanie.
You can. I said you can be. You're a meanie at times.
Why? Because I won't do the animation challenge?
No, you just talk with this aggressiveness that's just like, dang, all I did was ask a little question. Alright. Now you see what the
in chat is to keep you guys fed and remind you to eat. My job is not to do the challenges.
Sure. Cool. Alright, so if we take off the picture, you get a decent idea of like how the pose is, right? That's just a breakdown. Poor V.
Poor V.
Alright, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna translate this into one of my characters to show you guys. So which character should I use? I'm trying to think. Who would make a pose like this? I feel like Vu would. I'm gonna draw Vu. Alright, let me lock these so I don't draw on them. Oh, don't throw them away. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna draw my character, my OC Vu, in this pose, alright? So let's break this down. So as if you look up here, like I said before, we got that gesture. So it looks like the biggest gesture is like going like that with the main body. And then going down for where that leg was, right? Vu. Vu is a character of mine. She's that's Vu. That emote right there. I actually named her like Vu, as in like volume unit. I named all my characters after musical terms and stuff. That's her, yeah. The girl with the pink hair and the green eye. Oh, you're joking. Oh, I never know. Alright, so I'm really leaning into this gesture right here because I want it to like really emphasize like the amount of weight that she's putting all over on the side of her body like that, right? Yeah, so homie, if you look at like some kind of like audio devices, they have something on it called like volume unit, and it's abbreviated by VU. So I named her after that. So it's just Vu, VU. All right, so I'm making sure to keep that weight over here on this side, and then I know I want to like really like lean into that shoulder over here a bit. I feel like Oreo is the type of girl, if you look at her with the wrong way, she would say, "What, bitch, you got a problem." You see the kind of personality people are like attaching to you now?
I'm not anything like that.
You see what you've done to yourself?
I'm the type of person that wouldn't even notice that you're looking at me.
Honestly, I agree with that. She's not, because like she was pulling out of the driveway going to work one day, and I was like standing in the doorway, like waving erratically, trying to blow kisses, and just like waving frantically at the door, and she did not notice me once.
What was that?
And she just like kept looking at the ground trying to get out the driveway, and then she just pulled off.
Was that?
And then I was like, oh, okay.
What day was that? I have no idea.
I know you don't.
We have a narrow driveway.
I know. I'm just.
I was trying to stay on the driveway.
I just thought that was funny, though. I just thought that was funny. Yikes! That feeling when senpai doesn't notice you.
I'm like obtuse.
I'm like, Senpai, notice me, please.
I'm super obtuse. I'm just like, wait, what? And people are like, oh, blah 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 was trying to wave you down. I'm like, who? What?
I have, but I never got the name. What's this music called?
Ground theme, new Super Mario.
No, I think the last one.
Oh, the last one?
The last one was,
Ground theme.
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different ground themes. Oh, it might have been the athletic one. That's the athletic theme for Super Mario Bros. 2, I think. That is hilarious. It was funny. It was.
I just thought it was hilarious. No idea.
Me neither, but this one is the Wii U version. Yeah. But yeah, I just thought it was hilarious though. It was funny because like when I was doing it, I was like, I bet you she doesn't notice me. I bet you she doesn't, because she won't.
Sneak up on me.
Alright, so now we got this leg here. So like this is, so the thigh is going to be a bit shorter. Whew. Which is going to be, it's going to be really interesting to try to like translate that, because you think that the thigh is supposed to be bigger, right? But when it comes to like foreshortening and stuff like that, that's when things get really, really like, oh, Funhouse Mirror weird and stuff. So we got another triangle here, and that's gonna go back here. We got our triangle for our knee. Oh, I forgot a knee triangle here. Not bad. Okay. Then we got our foot here, just like that. Not too bad so far. Oh, the bop, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you guys ever notice that in the Super Mario Bros. 2, or the new Super Mario Bros? They would, whenever the bop, bop happens, the enemies would do like a little dance or a jump or something. Or maybe it's just like my ADHD made me notice that. Yes, I loved it. Okay, I wasn't the only one that noticed. Okay. I noticed it too? Okay. I mean, we all know Oreo is chill, but she intense. Yeah, Oreo can be when she wanna be. Okay. So far, so good. Get this hairline here. Alright, so it looks like I got the basic pose down. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna start migrating my character's designs onto this. So I think more or less this is the facial expression. Her head is going more towards up in this direction right here. Okay. So I'm going to lighten that up a bit, and then I'm going to start adding her features on, alright? I have to start drawing, but I have an idea for your comic. That's good. You want to make sure. Did you plan it all out yet, or are you like doing an outline? I would definitely recommend starting with the outline before you even draw anything. Oops. I just got the greatest idea for an animation. Really? Do tell. Do tell. You downloaded an emote text app. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we're not going to do that this week then. So I think you guys said last week that you wanted me to like finish a challenge drawing, like fully color it and stuff. Maybe not do that this week. I could probably like clean it. I could probably clean it up a bit more and do like some basic flat coloring and stuff like that if you guys want. And we can because I want to make sure we get into the animation challenge as soon as we can. When I look at that picture of her, I have to pull up another reference up top. You can do it normal if you want. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna focus on going towards the animation then. So maybe next week we'll do a fully rendered thingy bob. Bo 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 bo. I have a way to remember like what all my characters like belts and stuff look like. So I designed, if you pay like really close attention to my characters, like I designed a lot of their belt buckles to be like in the same style as like their character shapes. So I used when I was coming up with Vu's character, I used a square. So like I incorporate that into like her belt buckle and like into the shape of her hair and everything like that. So she has like a lot of sharp angles and corners and stuff on her. But it's like more blocky or built, I guess. Especially like in her hair. As for Arya, if you look at Arya, like I based her character off of a circle. So I like her belt buckle is like really circular type shaped. And see, I already know, I'm already seeing a mistake that I made. So I made this leg a little too high right here. So what I want to do is, I want to take this down just a bit, probably like right there. And then I want to like, make the leg go out like, probably like more right here. Trust me, there's probably a lot more mistakes and stuff that I'm not seeing right now. For the animation challenge, I'm going to do Smith Haikyuu related. Okay. I got an order. Wait, I got an order of waifu in your comic? Oh, really? Well, I'm proud. Thank you, JD. See, this is another issue. So I think I made her hip a little too up right here. So I think I want to like cut this down just a little bit right here. And that's where I want to cut into her butt right there. So see, the problem with Vu is like doing a pose like this. Like I did not give her larger hips. Like, because I gave her more of a broad, I gave her like more broad shoulders and like the chest and everything. So I gotta watch the balance, mainly because like her pants are so poofy. So like her pants legs really like get the balance really well with that. Lyra, Vivienne, Nettie, Arya, and Vu. Is Lyra? Oh, Lyra's at the top. Damn, Vivienne got a fan club. Hey V, what's it called when something hits the ground so hard that it shatters? Wait, something hits the ground so hard that the ground shatters. An impact? I'm not really sure if there's like an actual name for it. I'm not sure. Cup of coffee, hello! How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Or am I being dense and like that's a joke or something? Am I being stupid? Busy with life? Oh man, I hear that. Boy, do I hear that. I didn't realize they incorporated like the sound of the carts and stuff in this song. Oh! Are you trying to say like in terms of like animation and stuff like that? Man. See, that's tough. So I don't know if anyone has anything like that. I think it's just like destruction damage and stuff. Oof. It's a little difficult because like, so I think I may have said this before, but I actually want to make some tutorials around like special effects and like destruction and damage and stuff. Because like there's not a lot of good ones for like animation out there. So I'm trying to like come up with like a little, you know, a flow or a style per se. So I can teach you guys how to do all that stuff. I don't have anything to like point you at directly. I have the little Pinterest board that I posted up with all like the destruction effects and everything, but that's about it. But I haven't been able to like make something true yet. Environment damage. Yeah, I was telling everybody about like your coloring and stuff like that earlier. Also, how interesting your like process is, because it looks like, from what I can tell, it looks like you you like do the sketches and stuff first, and then you do like a silhouette, and then you actually paint before you do your lines and stuff like that, which is really interesting. Oh, you're trying to stay away from line art now. Okay, I got you. Yes, soon. I'm close to making some sort of Procreate tutorial. Nice! The iPad queen. So I can understand trying to stay away from lines a little bit. I think trying to like stay away from lines will help a lot with getting better at like creating shapes and stuff, and like with your colors and everything. So I can see how that would be really helpful for that. That brings up a good point. It's an interesting thing that'll happen. If you guys are like working on pictures and stuff, try turning off your line work after you've colored and fully rendered it and see what it looks like. How does Vu use her twin cannon in combat? You will see! You will see. I've already spoiled enough by showing you her weapon. I don't want to show you too much. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a good strategy. I need to like start doing stuff like that, just so I can get better at like colors and shapes and stuff like that. It would be a huge help, probably. Okay. These shoes are relatively easy. They're like loafers almost. Not loafers, but like they're like those shoes that those like martial arts shoes that like you see Goku and everybody wear when in like Dragon Ball and all that. Not the boots. In Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball, Goku and the others would wear like these shoes that were like, they were like martial artist shoes. I don't know if they were actually martial artist shoes, but they would wear these shoes that were like really simple and they were almost like loafers. Well, not loafers, but they were like, I don't even know how to explain what they were. I have to be careful right here, because like this part is going to be more tucked, but this part is going to be going out more and down. So this can be a little tucked there and more like that into like where her hand is right here. I could probably make this shoulder a little higher. So let me get this hand here. And then we will touch this up here, because I think I'm gonna make the shoulder a bit higher up here. Are they slippers? I don't know what kind of shoes they are. Let me see if I find, I'll show you guys. Well, this is like the first picture to come up, but you can see them on here. Like those kind of shoes. They're similar to that. Bruce Lee shoes. There you go. The Bruce Lee shoes. Okay, so one thing I did notice about this, because of the way her hand is right here, it's gonna be pulling the fabric here, right? Just a bit. And her other finger can be about right here, but I don't want to like get too detailed with it. I mean, you get the idea of where her hand is sitting, right? Like that's what's important. It's about what you convey. All right. This shoulder, I need to lower it a little bit more. Around there is where I had it before. Go. Cool, cool. I'm actually gonna add a little bit there. Alright. So Blue's hairline is about right there. And see, so I made her hair do like this, kind of like a boxy diamond shape, like that, right? So this is up on her head. We have to remember, like, we don't want it to go up as high as it would be. Homie! Thank you for the bit, man! Let's see. Oh, sorry, I missed the messages. Sorry, you guys. Last week we were talking about foreshortening. Yeah. There we go. The animation you did yesterday, how did you make the camera shake? Oh, so I did this. Let me see, I'll show you real quick. If I can find where it is. So for this, I did, whoops. So first thing you want to do is you want to create, you want to right click over here somewhere, and then it's going to show, you're going to see, it's going to say like new animation layer. You can't see it right here because for some reason my OBS won't capture that, but when you right click here, you'll see a setting, like a setting that says like new animation layer, and then you want to click on new 2D camera folder, and it'll create like this layer right here, which is the camera. And then you want to take all of your animation drawings and stuff and drag them inside of that folder. So like you see on here, I have like this camera folder encompasses like all of my layers for like all of the different parts of the animation. And when you have that layer on, so let's see, I'll do new animation layer, new 2D camera. Oh, where'd my navigation go? Hang on. I lost my layer. There it is. Okay. So if you look around here, there's like, you see like this blue barrier right here that I have going on? Or this blue square? So I will click over in this, where my tools are, and then there's this guy called Operation right here, so I'll click on that. And that'll give me like, Object. So you want to click on Object. So when you click on Object, you see like this appeared right here, like these dots where you can let me adjust it. That's the camera. That's the camera screen, right? So you can adjust your camera to do any kind of shape that you want it to, or any size, and that will be where it focuses in on. Then, when you go down here to this layer, for your camera layer, you're gonna click this little guy right here, this button, and this says Add Keyframe. And I'll add a little diamond boy right here. You see this? So what that keyframe does is it basically anchors, like it tells the program this is the position of this object at this moment in time in the frame. So then, like, say for example, if I go to frame 3 and then I enter another keyframe here, it's going to keep track of that, and it's going to be like, okay, this is the position where it's going to be at this time. So what happens is, if I got these two keyframes right here, if I change frame 3 to like be all the way over here or something, well, if I go back to frame 1, it's going to move back to where it was, you see? And what it will do is, what Clip Studio will do is, it'll gradually like move that over for you. So when I did the shaking thing, all I basically did was I made a keyframe for each of these, and each frame I moved the camera either up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Does that make sense? So then when you play it all together, that's when you get this effect. If it plays. So then you get that effect. So yeah. Delicious. Thanks, no problem. I've only done that in Adobe Animate. Goku doesn't Goku fight Bruce Lee? I wouldn't be surprised. Toriyama loves like throwing things in there like that. Instead of doing cool, thank you, Cup. Instead of doing impact debris, I'm gonna make the camera shake. Okay. That works just as well. I will need that later when I get my Wacom. It's definitely something to keep track of. It's a cool tool. It's really cool. And it saves you a lot of time, so you don't have to worry about like redrawing everything, you know? But yeah, I made Vu's hair like that, so it has more like this spiky look to it, but I'm making sure to like keep like these square type shapes, even if it's not perfect. I'm still maintaining like these square type shapes to maintain that aesthetic in her character. That's one thing I forgot. I don't really see her ears too much. Cecilia Saji, what's going on, man? How are you? How's it going, fam? How's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Full of excellence and awesomeness. Oh, what's that? I'm also using a Wacom. Nice. Wacom Club. Another tutorial in the list? Probably. I think there's a lot of tutorials out there about how to do the camera thing in Clip Studio already, but I can make another one if you guys want. Everyone loves that animation. Oh, the dancing one? I'm glad you guys like it. I was worried it wasn't going to be as good. I'm glad you guys like it. Also, I even incorporated the square shape in Vu's nose, if you look ever so carefully. What's that sound? There's like a sound outside. So my mom just came back from a party. Nice. See, I even do it in her eyes a little bit. And like, that's the thing though, like, you know that you want like those shapes and stuff when you're making the character, but you don't have to like make it like dead on perfect, as long as they're implied, you know what I mean? Vu always is judgmental. She left because she had a panic attack. She told my dad he started laughing. Oh no, that's not nice. Panic attacks aren't fun. I've had them. Really, Splash shouldn't be zoomed in this much, but I'm trying to get like specific details and junk. We got the Rainbow Road Love. For the most part. Cool. So we take that down now. It's too far out. It's not going too far. Cute character view. Thank you! She's actually one of my favorites. I'm like super excited to get to the point of the story where she appears. cool. Alright. So I think this might wrap up this drawing. So now if I take it and I, let's see. Her hair is bugging me a bit. There we go. I adhered a little too strict to it. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Alright, cool. So now if I take my picture, my drawing, where it's... I like shrink it down, put it over top. You can see where all... So this is a good exercise, like, you want to make sure when you're doing this, you like overlap yours over the original. And you can see where you made your mistakes. If there are spots, like where, like it won't be a one-to-one comparison. Keep that in mind too. So like my characters don't look like normal humans in their proportions, so I changed some stuff. But you can tell like overall, it's actually pretty close. And it's like you get the sense like that's how that character would look in that pose, right? I hope that makes sense. Oops. V, you changed the way wait, you changed her, I swear. How did I change her? What do you mean? V works as an art hacker. Homie, you always say I changed my characters. I didn't change her. That's how she always has looked. Why didn't you pick a twin cannon for Vu's weapon? That is a story that dates back a while ago. So back when I was first thinking of Power Note as a music video, I was naming all my characters after music and getting them type music weapons. And Vu, her character, like, there was a couple weapons that I saw that I really liked. There was a weapon that I liked in Splatoon, and there was a weapon that I liked from Digimon. So, what I did was, I was like, what can I do with those weapons that would be like kind of musical-ish? And I was like, I dubbed her weapon the Drop Cannon because what, I don't want to say how it works yet. I don't know. When you see her personality and how she acts and everything like that, it'll make sense. And see like her history and everything, it'll make sense. I don't think she has changed much. I don't know what you're talking about. Her eyes, what? How did I change your eyes? I told you how I made them. Just her eyes are different a bit? Dude, Hobie up in here scrutinizing every single little thing about my work. Oh, I'm kidding. I mean, maybe, like, my art style has changed, you know? Things change. Things are subject to change. Alright, let me post this. I'm just saying. Alright, this is Power Art Challenge. Is this the, what did I call that? I forget my words. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to find... Oh, exercise. Okay. I'm done. Alright, exercise. And I will paste that up. There we go. Welcome back, Marina! Right. Sorry, it's a habit. You have to draw the dog too. No, no, you don't have to draw the dog. No worries about the dog. Just the pose of the person. I mean, unless you want to. If you want to draw the dog,